Have you ever looked at your bathroom counter, seen that $100 serum, and just wondered why it's not working? Well, today, we're pulling back the curtain on a secret the beauty industry might not be so keen for you to know. It's called the anti-glycation protocol, and we're about to explore how you can start turning back the clock on skin aging, not from your bathroom, but from your kitchen. All right, let's just get right into it. If you've ever felt that frustration, staring at a shelf packed with expensive products that promise you the moon, but just don't deliver, you are definitely not alone. And you know what? There's a really good reason those topical creams and potions often fall flat. I mean, this quote really says it all, doesn't it? The industry is amazing at treating the symptoms. It makes us believe that wrinkles are just, bad luck, bad genetics, or just an inevitable part of getting older. But what if that's not the whole story? What if the real root cause is something else entirely? Exactly. This is the question that changes everything. We are so focused on what we put on the outside of our bodies. But what if the most powerful, most lasting changes are actually triggered from deep within? Okay, so it's time for a formal introduction. Let's meet the real villain behind so much of what we call skin aging. It's a silent process. It's an internal process that no cream on earth can ever touch. And yeah, it could be happening inside you right now as you're listening to this. And this enemy has a name. It's glycation. Now, the science sounds complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. When you have extra sugar floating around in your system, those sugar molecules get sticky. And they start to glom on to vital proteins like your collagen and elastin, the literal building blocks that keep your skin firm and bouncy. And here's a way to think about it that you will probably never forget. This process is essentially cooking your collagen from the inside. Yeah, you heard me right. It's a slow, steady process that basically caramelizes your skin's support structure until it loses all of its strength. It's a powerful and honestly kind of scary way to picture it. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of how this actually happens, because really, understanding the science here is the absolute first step to taking back control over your skin's future. It honestly boils down to an equation this simple. You take excess sugar, you add it to your essential skin proteins, and the result is damaged skin. This one simple formula is the hidden cause of what so many of us see in the mirror as fine lines, wrinkles, and saggy skin. Just look at the difference here. It's a tale of two collagens. On one side, you've got healthy collagen. It's flexible, it's springy, it's resilient. It's the foundation of that youthful-looking skin. But on the other side, that's glycated collagen. It's become stiff, brittle, and weak. It just can't do its job anymore. And this internal cooking process has very real, very visible consequences. Glycation absolutely destroys your skin's elasticity, which of course speeds up the formation of wrinkles. It directly leads to sagging. And maybe the worst part, it actually blocks your skin's incredible natural ability to heal and repair itself. Okay, that was all the bad news, but here is the really, really good news. Now that we know who the enemy is, we can actually fight back. And this is where the anti-glycation protocol comes in. It's a total shift in strategy, focusing on an internal fix for an internal problem. This right here is the core idea. We have to stop searching for the next miracle in a bottle and start looking at the amazing systems that are already inside our own bodies. The most effective skincare isn't something you apply, it's something you build from within. And the protocol is built on three simple but incredibly powerful pillars. Number one, making strategic shifts in your diet. Number two, prioritizing antioxidants. And number three, mastering your hydration. So let's break down what this actually looks like in your day-to-day life. So pillar one is all about playing offense. We're cutting off the fuel supply for glycation. This means being really smart about foods that spike your blood sugar, things like white bread, sugary sodas, and processed snacks. So a habit to remove, that daily sweetened coffee or soda. A habit to add, swap it for green tea. For your weekly meal plan, think simple swaps. Instead of white pasta, try zucchini noodles. Instead of sugary breakfast cereal, have oatmeal with fresh berries. You're literally starving the problem at its source.
Pillar 2 is your defense. Think of antioxidants as the personal bodyguards for your collagen, and you find them in all sorts of colorful fruits and veggies. A super simple daily habit is to eat the rainbow. It sounds cliche, but it works. Add a handful of blueberries to your breakfast, a side of bright green broccoli with lunch, and a big salad with spinach and red bell peppers for dinner. Spices like turmeric are fantastic too. These foods build a protective shield inside your body.
And finally, pillar 3 is your cleanup crew, hydration. And look, it's about more than just chugging water, though that's obviously super important. It's about creating the perfect environment for your skin to heal. A simple upgrade? Add a little lemon or cucumber to your water. And remember, hydrating foods like celery count too. If you're busy at work or you're a student, just keep a giant reusable water bottle on your desk. Make it impossible to ignore. The goal is to make staying hydrated an effortless all-day thing.
So when you put all of this together, this protocol is really asking us to completely redefine what a skincare routine even is. It's a huge shift in how we look at things. And this is really the bottom line. The deepest, most lasting changes you can make for your skin have nothing to do with what you smear on its surface. It's all about supporting its health on a cellular, biological level. And that brings us to the ultimate action plan. Your most powerful beauty routine doesn't start in the bathroom, it starts in the kitchen. For students or busy professionals, this is your key to success: meal prep. Spending a couple hours on a Sunday prepping lunches with lean protein and tons of veggies sets you up for an entire week of skin-protective eating, no matter how chaotic your schedule gets. What you eat has a bigger impact than any serum you could ever buy. So I'll leave you with this final thought. As you go through your day, just try to look at your food a little differently. With every single bite, you have the power to feed your skin from the inside out. So the only question is, what choice are you going to make?